Okay, we're up against Atraxa Grand Unifier in typical fashion. This is actually a pretty decent hand. They do go first, which gives them a slight advantage, but nothing we can't really handle. We are in the perfect colors to counter something like an Atraxa build, so I just hope that we draw a counter spell, hopefully. There's the ramp. There's a negate. It's not too bad. Let's play Urza. Let's see if we can get Urza to stick. We have a negate, so we could use the negate, the one mana for the negate if something gross comes out. But they had the Boseiju who endures. Liliana, we can negate that. No problem. Farewell. Alright, let's play Realmbreaker. And then let's try to get some lands from them. Oh my goodness. Did you see this graveyard? Shieldred's Edict, Voidrand, Wash Away, Liliana. Save 6 mana now. They gotta have something to get rid of the board, right? Yeah, I kinda had a feeling they did. You don't play a 7 mana commander and not have a board wipe in there. Well, Trex is a 7/7, so playing Urza won't really do much. Let's Stern Lesson. Okay. Let's get rid of the Celestus. Okay, Realmbreaker's activated ability is not sorcery speed, so we can hold it up. Now, if they didn't draw a land, then they can't play Atraxa. Mind Splice Apparatus? Okay, well, that's a good target to Soul Partition. Yeah, that calls 6 now. Good luck with that. It's Mightstone and Weakstone. Draw some cards. And let's activate Realmbreaker. Oh, they had their own Realmbreaker. Realmbreaker, Defabricate, Shieldred. Some pretty juicy stuff in there. Yep, can't do anything. Whoa! Portrait of Phyrexia, Disdainful Stroke, Repair and Recharge, Eternal Wanderer, Shieldred the Apocalypse. Look at this hand, guys. And they get all that good stuff in their hand. Look, what do you know? They have to discard. What is Repair and Recharge? Return target artifact, chamber Planeswalker card from the graveyard to the battlefield, create a tap Power Stone token. It's a pretty powerful hand there, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if we have the ability to... He just got rid of Eternal Wanderer and Portrait of Phyrexia. Those were 2 cards I thought he was going to keep. I guess he could just repair and recharge the Eternal Wanderer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't want to farewell yet, just simply because of what they have. Actually might be the play though. We can exile their graveyard. Exile their graveyard, exile creatures. Yeah, let's do that. That way they lose the stuff for the repair and recharge. Now we're gonna mill them some more. And pass the turn. Actually, with that repair and recharge, Realmbreaker might not be that good here. I guess the hope is that we mill them with the Realmbreaker, but that is a big if. Yeah, we're gonna draw. Alright, we're gonna play this on the... Oh, do we already have any Ganjo? Oh, that's right, we did the Realmbreaker. I was like, wait, what? Kinda caught me off guard for a second. I was like, what the heck? What's in our graveyard? Just a farewell. So let's actually Otawara. And then I'm gonna Realmbreaker. Actually, I'm not gonna Realmbreaker till the next turn. Let's play Tameshi. Gonna pass the turn there. Next turn, we can play Urza and activate its ability all in the same turn. Them playing Atraxa here really wouldn't make sense that since they have cards already. See if we can get a counter spell for that. I really don't want to let that resolve, but I mean, if we have to, we have to. Or a tie. Yeah, that is a card for sure. It's gonna have to get countered. Oh ho ho. Well, welcome here, depopulate. Yeah, we might as well do this since the turn's over. They can't play repair and recharge anymore. Go for the throat. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but that's okay. What do we put in there? Essence Scatter, Cartographer Survey. Okay. So we're gonna lose 4 life here. Ganja. Oh, Shieldred's a 4/5. Why isn't this a 4/4? It's because Shieldred's got a big booty. Could have been Gonjo, this Shieldred. Kind of feel like it'd probably be a waste though. No, depopulate would actually be good. We can get rid of the board. They can't bring a creature back with repair and recharge. They don't have the mana for Disdainful Stroke here. Oh yeah, let's do that. They do draw a card, but it's okay. Let's play the Iron Crag. We will mill them some more. Actually, I'm going to wait to mill them until they... I keep forgetting that they have the repair and recharge. So, yeah, let's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, let's just pass the turn. We really don't want Urza getting killed, and then we have to replay him again. Elish Norn. Armored Scrap Gorger. Mother of Machines. Okay, I don't think we have any triggered abilities entering the battlefield. I don't think so. Alright, Darkslick Shores. I hope they don't have a counter spell for our Urza here. Alright. Let's go, let's get rid of the Elish Norn. Let's get rid of the Mind Splice Apparatus.
I am the master of this domain.
And we'll go from there. We finally get the Urza off. I guess Atraxa Grand Unifier isn't as powerful in regular Raw as it is in Historic Brawl. So Talion, Teferi, Llanowar Loam Speaker, Beseech the Mirror, Triskaidekaphile, Negate. I wish the cards that they didn't pick went into the graveyard. That'd be amazing for mill decks. Beseech the Mirror though, that's... Ooh, I think they can play it now. No, they're just gonna play Talion. What mana value they're gonna choose with Talion? Regardless, we're gonna mill them with the Realmbreaker. Oh, don't mind if I do. Spars Headquarters. 3, okay. Deserted Beach. Even with our Urza Planeswalker, I don't know if we can do anything. Alright, let's +1. Draw some cards. Discard the... Could actually phase these out. I do need card draw. Collector's Vault would be good. Okay, yeah, that's +2. Artifacts and sorceries cost 2 less to cast. We gain 2 life. I'm gonna Mnemonic Sphere. We're gonna draw the cards now, because I think if we draw them now, I think we have a better chance of getting what we might want. Sweet. Eternal Wander. Quick Study. I think we can get rid of Liberator Urza's Battlethopter. Yeah, let's do that. Play the Eternal Wonder. That you can keep this guy. And we go from there, I think. Well, let's quick study since we got it. Aether Channeler. Okay. Let's pass the turn. Goes to them. They have Beseech the Mirror, but man, they have 10 cards left in their library. What a pity. Teferi Temporal Pilgrim.
A duel doesn't mean we have to be overly serious. Lighten up.
Of course they're gonna make the 2/2 dude.
Nice to see a familiar face.
We can bounce that with the Aether Channeler, no problem. We just gotta hold off damage long enough to survive. Once we mill them out, we'll be okay. They're very close to. They're 10 cards. Exiling Liberator, no problem. And I guess they're going to keep open mana. They have a Negate and they have Disdainful Stroke. Neither of these can hit the Aether Channeler. Only one can hit the March of the Swirling Mist. Should we do this now? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they only have 3 mana, so let's do this now in hopes of milling what they need from trying to go search their library. That would have probably been good, Loran. That would have been looking for. They have 7 cards left in their library to choose. Teferi who slows the sunset. Very interesting. Very interesting. It doesn't really matter for us though, Teferi who slows the sunset though. It's okay. It's not the end of the world for us. This becomes a 3/3 once he taps it one more time. That's no big deal. We can always flicker the token with the Eternal Wanderer here. We can flicker the Armored Scrap Gorger so it's not a 3/3 anymore. We can do all types of things. So they go and get back Meathook Massacre, but that literally doesn't do anything. Alright. Well, let's flicker this guy. So that guy's no more. How many cards do we have in our library? 27. We are sitting pretty good. So before we do anything, let's Collector's Vault. Oh, look. Yeah, we can get rid of the March now, I think. They are at 6 cards in their library. Let's play the Aether Channeler. Return the Scrap Gorger. Let's play our own Teferi Temple Pilgrim.
Fast as a puzzle.
I actually should have played that first. Don't know what I was thinking. It's +1 Urza.
What secrets have we?
Let's get rid of the Arcane Signet. And opponent knew exactly where this was going. Atraxa Grand Unifier getting bullied by Urza Planeswalker. I think that's how the lore would go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Gnome here, and we're checking out Standard Brawl today. Urza, Lord Protector, is our commander, and I thought this would be a pretty good shakeup and kind of a refresher for me. I know I've never done Standard Brawl on the channel, but I felt like this was a good time to shake it up and change some things. I really wanted to try the Urza build because I feel like it's easier to get the Mightstone and Weakstone in Standard Brawl. The other cool thing about a lot of these games when I do actually get Urza Planeswalker is that your opponents really don't concede. They let it happen and you can kind of just play out your deck. This is my first iteration of this deck. It kind of took me a while because I'm really not used to the standard metagame and what cards are included in standard. So I kind of had to keep reminding myself, oh yeah, that card's not in standard. This card's not in standard. Because this channel is a historic Brawl channel, and I wanted to just branch out into Standard Brawl to see how it is. And I will say, I actually do like it. It's a nice change of pace. You'll hear me say it in one of the games on this video, but I'm actually really enjoying it. And I think I'm going to make a couple of decks for the format, and we'll go from there depending on how many views they get or how well received the standard format is for Brawl. So it's a really good gateway to get into Historic Brawl if you're brand new to Arena, because Historic Brawl is so wildcard intensive. Trying to play Historic Brawl when you're just starting out is really not a fun time. You pretty much end up getting smacked by people that just play Historic Brawl all the time, like myself. So this is a good starting spot for you new players. I literally made this deck with the goal of just trying to get Urza Planeswalker off. Anything else in the deck is here just for support, but we also have a little bit of Planeswalker support as well. Teferi Temporal Pilgrim, Eternal Wanderer, and we can actually win by milling our opponents out with Realmbreaker if they don't get rid of it, or if they start drawing a bunch of cards, or they start exiling or putting stuff in their graveyard with themselves. I've actually won with Realmbreaker because we just kept milling them, so it's just a fun little tech choice. Like I said earlier in the video, this is the first iteration of this deck, so definitely could use some work depending on how well you're versed in the standard metagame. So this is just my introduction into the format, and I thought this would be a fun deck. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what I missed, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let me know if you didn't. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's see how the deck does, shall we? Okay, we're up against Thalia and the Get Rock Monster, and this is my first attempt at making Standard Brawl content. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully it goes pretty well. I did a couple playtests with this deck, and I have to say I'm kind of liking Standard Brawl. It's not as sweaty. And the deck building poses a pretty unique challenge, as I have to keep up with what's going on in Standard. Whereas with Historic Brawl, I'm just like, okay, is this good enough to beat out, you know, I'm talking about a certain card, I'm always asking myself, is this good enough to beat out something that we already have? So, kind of like in the situation, the Iron Crag versus like Arcane Signet. The Iron Crag is just another 2 mana rock that just makes our decks move faster in Historic Brawl. But whereas in Standard Brawl, we only have Arcane Signet, Iron Crag, and I think like 1 or 2 other 2 mana dorks, so something to keep in mind. It's just a really fun challenge, I think. Let's play Realmbreaker. We can try to get one of their lands with the Realmbreaker. We didn't hit anything. At least we hit some of their good stuff. Nissa, Ascendant Animus, Faithful Absence, Sunfall. And Realmbreaker, it's kind of funny, I've actually milled people with this card in Standard Brawl. Since the decks are only 60 cards, you know, those black decks, they like to exile their stuff, so sometimes they'll play like Demonic Bargain, and then they'll play Breach the Multiverse, and then you'll end up getting Realmbreaker. This mills 3 cards every turn. They don't get rid of this. It's just outrageous.
One of your friends has to leave.
So it's just really funny. Let's play Urza, then we're gonna activate Realmbreaker. Okay, we got a Field of Ruin there, and then we're gonna play this Mnemonic Sphere. Looks like they're playing Thalia and Gitrog Super Friends, because they are playing Urza Assembles the Titan. So this is just a strictly Super Friends card, and we already see 2 Planeswalkers in the graveyard here. Renin 7 and this Ascendant Animus. And they also have Liliana here, so how many good Planeswalkers are there in Standard? I honestly do not know. We're gonna get rid of the Farewell. And so this is another reason why Standard Brawl is kind of a unique challenge, and it kind of gives me a refresher. I know it's not as popular, but being that we have to really think about our card choices, because there's 60 cards and we don't go all the way back to Arena's beginning, just makes it for fun interactions. You know, well, you don't really get sweaty. You don't get sweaty, like sweaty matchups, I guess, because we're not just playing the same stuff. Pretty good refresher. I'm really kind of enjoying it, especially making stuff like Urza, where to try and get the Mightstone and Weakstone in Historic Brawl is just a lot more difficult. But with 60 cards, we are kind of draw it a lot, actually. So I knew I should have kept Farewell just to get rid of the graveyard stuff. So they proliferate, and they're gonna make a sacrifice to Meshi, which is fair. Meshi's a pretty good card.
Off you go.
Renin 7. Looks like we gotta find the Mightstone and Weakstone pretty quick here, or things are gonna get bad. Oh my goodness. Look at that. We found it. We can play Urza, and I believe we have the mana to play the Mightstone and Weakstone. Yeah, let's do that. Yep, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to, we're just going to draw 2 cards since this is a 6/6. And we're going to play the Mirror Convert for 1 mana. Then we're going to activate Realmbreaker. Try to get some more stuff in their graveyard. Yeah, Vivian on the Hunt, Sorin Mirthless, Vraska Betrayal, Sting. Wow, there's a bunch of really solid Planeswalkers. Let's just hope they don't have a lot of graveyard recursion for them. Liliana has no effect on us right now. Renin 7, I mean, they're milling their stuff with Renin 7. We're milling their stuff with the Realmbreaker. They're already at 29 cards left in their deck. So they put the Wandering Emperor and Glissa Sunslayer and Ironcrag in the graveyard. So they're just gonna swing straight at us. So we're gonna block this. I wonder if he wanted us to block, because something like a Shieldred Edict will make us sacrifice Urza. Now I'm kind of regretting. Okay, no, actually, that's okay. I had a feeling they had a board wipe. That's why I blocked. I'm okay with them wiping the board. There's gonna be board wipes in Super Friends builds. No big deal, right? Only thing we can do now is just replay Urza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are 1 mana short of playing, actually activating Urza's abilities. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna activate Runebreaker once again. We get the Blossoming Sands, we gain some life, and I think I'm gonna sacrifice Mnemonic Sphere so we can draw some cards. Ooh, Suffocation. Interesting. Let's play that. This can go on the land. Do we need the land though? I don't think we need the land, do we? I don't think we need the land. Okay. Let's play Suffocation. Let's get rid of this Wrenn and Realmbreaker. That's not Wrenn and Realmbreaker. That is Wrenn and 7. So many Wrenn Planeswalkers now. There's literally only 3, but... Alright, what's this last card in their hand? Invasion of Zendikar. Alright, so Invasion of Fiora, Invasion of Zendikar. Looks like they're playing counter synergies, because Planeswalkers have counters on them. I don't know. We discard the Otawara. Wait, did I tap out completely? I did. I thought I would have left 1 mana open with the negate. Didn't even realize that till now. Okay, whatever. And this is where the decks kind of get fun, because we don't have to worry about a River's Rebuke. We don't have to worry about a Cyclonic Rift. You know, we don't have to worry about all these other different things. Exile that.
I have no use for you.
And we can exile the Thalia and get Rug Monster.
This doesn't concern you.
And oh boy, if they can't get rid of Urza, I think we take over the game. I think we take over the game here. Scowl Barons, gain life. Alright, we'll go from there. We can exile a card from their graveyard if they try to bring back something. But they're at 19 cards. We can definitely try and deck them. Thalia and get Rug Monster cost 6 now, which they have plenty of mana. That's no big deal for them. We could destroy this with the Field of Ruin. I'll wait to see what they're going to swing at, though. Gonna swing at the Urza. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of it with the Field of Ruin. This is theirs too, which is kind of funny. We really don't have graveyard recursion once Tameshi is gone, so there's nothing that matters in our graveyard at this point. Let's get rid of the land. Don't know if he forgot about the Field of Ruin on our side, but glad we had it. The Field of Ruin is also good in this situation too, because let's get blue. So because it gets a land out of their deck, so they go down 1 more card from their library. We could just hold them off long enough to mill them with Realmbreaker. We are good. Celestus. Both of our Celestus triggers. Yes, draw more cards, please. Let's get rid of the plains. March of Otherworldly Light. No big deal. Alright, let's +1. Draw 2 cards and discard a card.
Everything falls into place.
Discard the island, and then we're going to create 2 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature tokens.
Automated
No big deal there.
Advance.
We're gonna mill our opponent some more. And our opponent gives up. That's game. That is how Urza does it.
Mom, somebody just followed me.